5, 4,
You are
3,
now listening
2,
to
1, 0.
Alright guys, what's up, and welcome to the first episode of Bearded Badness podcast, and I am your new host, Garrett Wayne Clark, also go by The Great Galactic, and today, this is the kickoff to a brand new podcast, and we're off, woo!
Fuck all of y'all.
So anyway, this podcast, Bearded Badness, is going to be a really, really exciting podcast about just knowing the story of beards. And yes, I said beards. And the reason why I want to know about beards is because I want to get to know the person wearing the beard. And of course, it's pretty cool because there's so many styles, there's so many fades, and so many like creativity people put into their beards that I just think is really crazy to get to know the story behind it. So this little short mini podcast is going to go weekly, and I'm going to try to interview about 1 or 2 cats per week, asking them and getting to know about their beard story, their beard journey, and most importantly, any beard related stories. So today here I have my good buddy and friend, Mr. Corazon Hope, also go by Yami.
Roll that R. It is Corazon. Roll that R.
My mouth is too dry yet.
Yo,
well, anyways.
So I give you water.
Yeah, water.
Water. It's right there. Real quick.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep this podcast lit and nice.
Bronx in the high. Yeah, BXA, Co-op City for real. Just had to do that one time. Hey, all of New York though. You good?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
Do your shout out again.
Nah, that's all it was really. And shout out to all my cats out there. You know what I'm saying? Something like. So I'm ready. It's all good. I'm happy to be here.
That's what's up, my friend. Nice having you on the show, my friend. Welcome to the first episode of Bearded Badness.
Yeah.
Damn me up.
You're ready.
Perfect. All right, so easy
Facts.
with the punches and just going with it. So my first question is, what made you want to grow your beard?
Yo, keep it a stack with you. Because if I didn't have a beard, I would still look like a little ass kid for real. Like, I'd still be getting carded. You know what I'm saying? When I want to order a drink, females would be like, how old are you for real? Like, if I didn't have a beard, they would think I look like 13 for real. You know what I'm saying? I got a baby face, so I needed a beard. That's really what it was. Like, I needed to look a little older for real. Never shaving this shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. Honestly, I can't even tell you like how many times like I will just like go in the store and then like people look at me and be like, oh, like you'll get carded. And I'm like, I have like what? Like I'm obviously 18, so like growing out the beard just kind of made it like, oh shoot, like
you look older.
One step up.
Exactly, like it just make you look older and whatnot. So you know what I'm saying. And I feel like it just compliment me a little bit. Like I know there's some females out there that don't like homies with like facial hair and everything, but for the shout out to the females that do fuck with it for real. Like what I'm saying, you need a little scruff in your life. That's how I feel.
There ain't nothing wrong with scruff, honestly. But yo, like speaking into which, like what do you think about your beard as far as with like growing it out? Like I know like at times like we think like, oh shit, like when we do have our beard, like like we must have like some people like name their beard, some people just like you like just have some like crazy kind of thing like with it, like attachment. So like what do you like honestly think about your beard, bro?
I mean, keep it stacked. I don't have a nickname for it and all that, but like I mean I fucks with my beard. I feel like my beard be trolling me, right? Because like on the bottom that shit grow out heavy, but on the sides it don't grow out like as much as I wanted to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be having patches and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, homies on the corner would like, get at you. They would roast you and shit. Your beard got patches and shit. So I wish my beard was a little fuller, but I'm still grateful to have any facial hair. Cause my father, he'd be like, he can't even grow facial hair for real. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So like, I like my shit though at the same time because it did what it's supposed to do, which is not make me look so young. You know what I'm saying? Like it make me look a little older and everything, and I feel good about this shit for real.
That's what's up. Yo, like that leads me into like my next question. Like, like how long have you like had your beard? Like I know you've been like switching up. Like I just recently came and you switched up your style today. So I was just like, oh shit, like I haven't seen that in a while.
Just to be real, like that reason
honestly, that was really good. That honestly led me into my next one. Like, it's really good. These questions are going like really great. Yeah, you're right. These questions are good. So, yo, like as far as like your beard, like, would you consider yourself like an occasional beard grower, like a long time permanent, or seasonal, experimental, even?
I mean, well, just based off like question one, like I'm definitely like permanent. Like I can't see me like getting rid of it. Like, it just go back into that whole like with the young thing. But as far as experimental, I don't know if like I grow a lot to like really be experimental. Like, it's like I be seeing some of these biker ass dudes and shit. Like they grow a lot. Like some ZZ Top ass dudes. Like they grow mad facial hair, so they can do like some octopus ass like freaking like lines with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like for me, I just let that shit grow out and be like natural and everything. I don't try to like do too much with it. I wouldn't say I'm experimental, but I would just say permanent for real. Like I'm gonna keep it. Like I ain't gonna be clean shit unless like, maybe I'm in a movie and that's like part of the role.
That's what's up, honestly. And like honestly, my like that was good, really good. And my last question, honestly, or anything, like, do you have like a funny beard story or anything you wanna like? I know like we all like had that one story or like that one time where we like, oh, we were grooming our beard or trying to shape it up, and like I know most people they either they fucked up and shaved it off, or they were just like they colored it and some shit got stuck. Man, I remember with me, I got glitter stuck in my beard. Like I was doing this photo shoot, yo. Yeah, and I was doing that intergalactic photo shoot. Like I had like this like glitter and like nail glue in my beard. Like whatever you guys do, for the record, do not ever let anyone put nail glue in your beard. It is the worst pain.
Why'd you even thought it was a good idea in the first place, doggy?
Like nail glue, like I don't even know what it was. I don't even know if it was nail glue or like fucking Elmer's glue or whatever the kind of glue. It was the kind of glue that made glitter stick for makeup. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but that kind of glue. Don't like that stuff. It like crumbles and it like sticks. Just like clumps in your beard.
Yeah, that's just what glue do. But like for real though, like I don't really say I have like any beard stories like when it comes to mishaps for like grooming, because keep it a stack, I let the barber do it all for real. Like I'll say it like this: the reason that is, I tried to like do my own lineup like on my hair one time, and that shit went left. Like that was in like 8th grade. You feel me? I tried to do my own shit. I came to school next day, it was all cutting my ass for real. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I don't have any beard stories like that. I probably got it with the hair. So, I mean, I would say like maybe, I grew my shit out so long that like when I would eat, maybe like a little bit of like food residue would be in like my beard or some shit real quick, and I had to like fish it out. Or maybe like, I had something else I was gonna say, but I can't even remember right now. I ain't gonna front. Like that's how fast my mind be moving. But overall, I don't really have like crazy beard stories or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just the food thing. Like, but other than that, like I've been pretty like clean with it. Like, I would say, that's what I was gonna say. I'm glad I remember. I was gonna say the only other like little beard story, cause sometimes my shit come out blonde. Like my beard is black, but it comes out blonde sometimes. So like people think I be bleaching my shit, or like I be dyeing my beard or whatever, or like my mustache and shit. I be like, nah, bro, it's just like the sun be like bleaching my shit, cause I be out there. But like they be thinking I do that. That's all I was gonna say. That's not really a story. It's kind of boring, but like that's as far as it go for me. Like
that's what's up. That's good. Honestly, that's really good. Like yeah, that's what's up. Like honestly, like going into like with the beard story, like real quick, like with me though, for guys who don't know, I had a beard journey myself. Like next to Yami, like we were rocking the same beard, same like thickness, but his was a little bit longer than mine. And honestly, like mine was a little bit shorter at the time, so it kind of made me like, oh shit, like I wanna get my shit caught up too. So since then, I've been growing it out since November, so it's been officially a whole year that I kept this beard without shaving. Woo!
Yeah, I would say like the same with me too, Brody. Like I I probably like, cause I would try to like see what tips I could use to grow my shit out longer. Like my father would be like, oh, you gotta shave it and keep growing it back, but I didn't want to shave it and keep growing it back because I just didn't want to be like clean shaved anymore. Like I didn't want to risk that. You feel me? So like I would never like even shave it like that. So maybe that's part of the reason my beard didn't grow. But then I would have other cats be like, yo, you need to put milk on it because milk help it grow and shit. I ain't never done that, but like,
never heard of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'd be like, yo, you gotta like put like sprinkle a little milk on your beard and shit.
You need some milk.
Yeah, right. Yo, for real. But like I ain't know how much truth there was to that, so I ain't never tried that shit for real. You know, but
I'm gonna have to try that milk.
Yeah, I mean, yes, yo, son, if you come back looking like Neptune and shit, like, then I know, you feel me? Like, if your shit just fall out, you be looking like Mel Gibson or some shit, like, then I know, like, you feel me? Either way, like.
Yo, I'm gonna have to try that milk. Really, I'm gonna put that in the coconut oil. But yo, and that's great. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Like, thanks for being out here on this first podcast, Bearded Badness, and thanks you guys for listening. This episode of Bearded Badness was sponsored by.
No doubt.
What would you say it would be sponsored by today? I say it would be. What came in clutch today for us?
Yo, this vodka.
Oh yeah, shout out to this vodka, by the way. Skull Vodka, famous since 1849. The premium stuff, the cheap liquor shit, and shout out to that because it came in clutch.
Straight to the head.
Yep, straight to the head.
Throw it back, no game.
So shout out to them, mad props. Shout out to Adobe, the software I'm using. Shout out to Full Sail for giving me these assets. So once again, guys, thank you for listening to this episode called Bearded Badness. I'm gonna stay tuned with you guys per week, and we're just gonna get down to nitty gritty and get some grooming. Let's go.
Extra heard. We out here.
All right, y'all. Peace. Stay bad.